Jessica Ozment with the Owl Branch in Southern Owl Publications. I'm here interviewing the lovely Codi Johnson, who is a PA and blogger. She is my personal PA. We're going to get a few questions in and talk to her about her experience so far in the indie book world. Being a book lover yourself, what would you say is your favorite genre to read?
Pretty difficult to nail down just one. I love anything historical, occult, supernatural, uh, pretty much anything. I'll read virtually anything that you put in front of me. I've been known to pick up the occasional Harlequin romance novels when I've been in short supply, but that's pretty much it. Everything.
Now, I know being a part of the indie world is a new venture you've started, but what can you tell us about your experience so far?
My experience in the indie world is very new. I wasn't aware that you could get your books published this way. I always thought you had to be picked up by a publisher. So I think it's really, really neat that this gives an opportunity for people that have been writing and for whatever reason have not ever been able to get published. This is how they can actually get their word out there, which is really, really awesome. That way, the rejection thing, it's just almost obsolete now, which is great, because otherwise there's people out there that their writing needs to be there. I mean, it's going to attract someone, it's going to touch somebody. So this is really, really a very awesome little world, I guess you could say, that I've entered. And I like it. I like that a lot.
As a reviewer, what would you say is the most important element to capture when trying to convey your message?
Reviewing, definitely constructive criticism. You don't want to beat anybody down with your review. The whole point is to point out things in a constructive way to help people become better at what they love to do. So I don't agree with the whole smearing, just tearing somebody apart just because you can. Definitely want to give them information that they can actually put to good use and move forward with. No one should ever feel bad about what they're writing, because that's a part of who they are, and they're sending it out into the world. And I'm aware there's people out there that's what they do and they like to do that, but you're not supposed to do that to anybody. They're writing, and this is something that really and truly it's as much a part of them as their arm is, and you don't want them to feel like they shouldn't do it, not when it's something that they love. So you should definitely put everything as constructively as possible, so that it's information that everybody can use.
We'd like to congratulate you for joining the Owl Branch and becoming a part of our team. What would you say has been your best experience so far with the company?
My best experience has definitely just been getting to meet the people, and getting to look through and see the many, many different types of minds that we get to represent every day. I think it's really, really awesome. The diversity of the writers that we represent is really amazing, and I've enjoyed that. I've gotten to speak with some of the authors, and they're just wonderful people, and they're from all walks of life, and that is probably one of the most beautiful things about it is you get all these different perspectives and all these different minds, and we get to pick through them. I mean, that's pretty cool, you know. I mean, because that's what your writing is. It's a part of who you are. It's a part of who they are. So we get to see a part of that, and I really really love that, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes. Especially, you know, I'm gonna go back to school here in the fall, and I'll probably be going for marketing. I'm gonna take some writing classes myself because I love to write, and I'm really excited just to be a part of it. It's something that I never really knew was meant for me, so I'm pretty pumped about it, and I really do appreciate the opportunity.
Well, Cody, we really appreciate you stopping by and talking to us today about your experience with the indie book world so far. And we can't wait to see where you are next year at this time.